Okay, take 20. Hi, I'm Scott Morgan. I wanted to introduce myself to everybody at the collective. Really looking forward to working with you all. All right, just want to get into it. So this is a small file and I can send it. This is a piece I'm working on right now. It's sort of a great example of how I start a piece with very gestural movements. It's all in oil and oil bar. My biggest influences are the fact that I was a landscape architect for 30 years, 40 years now. I also have my own, continue to have my own garden and design solo business to help supplement my art habit. So a lot of drafting in my background, a lot of drawing, no real art training except for that, and the odd class here and there. But I developed a love for abstract art as a way for me to bring all my design and composition and experience with that to fruition, and I just love doing it. And my customers seem to really enjoy the fact that they'll say, well, I don't like abstract art, but I do like this, and they can relate to it. And I think it's because the forms are natural. They're curves and lines that everyone sees in nature, and also I use earth tones quite a bit. I have a very limited palette. So yeah, and my goal is to create work that's often ambiguous, but then everyone sees something different, which I love. And I also, I sign them all in the back so the signature doesn't give away the orientation, and people can turn them as they need to if they change their decor in their home and they want to switch them from horizontal to vertical. Going really fast. What else can I say? I try and create a dialogue of the forms. I try to create a beautiful balance, and I sort of know when they're done, and it's really fulfilling compositionally for me and as a designer. So what else? I'm also a musician. That also plays big into what I do, and I think it shows up in, people often say they see lyrics and music, and they somehow see that in the work. What else? And so as a side of that, I've also been painting guitars commissioned for musicians, but also just as fine art. People just buy the work and hang them, and I'm going to send up a piece for you guys to have up there. What else? I think that's it. Let me show you around real quick. All right, so here we are at Sherwin Art Glass Studios. This is my little corner of the world within Chris's studio. This is the current series I'm working on. I consider these to be sort of two-dimensional sculpture. And I'm just going to zoom in and show you a little more detail of what I think is very representational of my work. I'm yelling because there's a furnace on and a fan. It's a working glass blowing shop. All right. And then real quickly, some of my moment in time series, which is something I do to sort of break the cabin fever in the winter. Gets me back to my surfing days. All right, and I'm going to show you some big pieces, just so you can see that everything I do is not just blue. All right, a little more color. And then across the room here, some work that I've done, very gestural, large pieces. This is a 4x5. Another guitar. All right, I think that gives you a good rundown of my work. There's a 5-foot tall piece, and that can go horizontally or vertically. All right, look forward to meeting you all. Thank you.